everyone, Frank the number 6 Diesel here, and today I have an unboxing video. Today we'll be unboxing Birdie, Diesel, Spencer, and Winston. So let's start with Birdie. So he got a repaint, and let's look on the back. He says, "Meet the friendly rival. Birdie is very friendly and always ready to help. He can be a little competitive and a bit cocky, but he's energetic and cheerful when it comes to his friends." Okay, so let's get this thing open. Let me find Sorry, I'm trying to make this stand up. Oh, okay. Oh, well, sorry. This is a live unboxing, so anything can happen. So let's... Okay, so... Can I... there. Come on, Birdie. So, and there's a safety plastic thing. And now, this guy has... Okay, so let's look at Birdie. Hey, let's look at his face. His face is good, and the one thing I don't like about him is this middle part. Where you have to fit the person in, but why? And plus there's no clip, so it just falls out. But it looks kind of creepy. Well, Birdie doesn't look that creepy, but Annie and Clarabelle do. Okay. Okay, so... And the people, I like them. They move, unlike the other Wind Railway ones. The classic ones, at least. And, yeah, it's pretty cool. So, I give Birdie a 9 out of 10. It's a pretty good model. And now I add him to my other box collection, Thomas Wood box collection. So let me just make him sit down. Okay, next model, Diesel. Okay, so let's look at the back. Meet the troublemaker. Every group of friends has one, but even when he's a little too playful, Diesel's heart is still in the right place. Besides, sometimes we all need a little bit of mischief. This description doesn't exactly match him, but yeah. Birdie's match is great. Okay, so let me get that part. Diesel's is a bit harder. Maybe the kids like Birdie more than they like Diesel, because Diesel's not a nice character. Okay. And we pull him out. Okay, so let's look at him. Let's look at his face. his face looks kind of off because it's smiling. He should have a grumpy face like in the classic series. And his printing is pretty good. And yeah, I like this model. There's no flaws except the face. So I give this Diesel a 10 out of 10. Okay. I'm going by order when they were introduced. So I think it was Birdie and then Diesel. And then in season 7 they introduced Spencer. So let me get the things out. The tender engines are hard because they have 2 of these things, this part and this part. So I have to... Wait, hold on, wait. I forgot to read it. Meet the all. Hey now, you're an all-star. He's strong, he's fast, and he's not shy about letting people know it. But beneath his sleek, polished surface, Spencer's kind, sensitive, caring. I think that's sensitive, and always wants the best for his friends. Okay, so let's get this guy open. I was able to get him out. I'll use tape to tape the packaging back on, so, okay. And Spencer's description matches him perfectly. So let's look at the front of him. One thing I don't really like about the tender engines is that they're now shorter. Let me bring James in. Hold on. James, where are you? James is over here. Okay, so I got my James. And when I bring James next to Spencer, they're literally the exact same size. They're literally the same size. But other than the size, let's look at them. So, no, James. Let me go take him away. Okay, so Spencer, his paint is crisp on, and it looks so good. His face is kind of odd, but you can get used to it. Let's look at his tender. His tender looks kind of odd, but I like it. Okay, so I give this model a 10 out of 10. And finally, the last one, Winston. So let's see. Meet the patient pal. Winston is tolerant and sensitive to others. He may be uncomfortable if you please correct me, but he's always eager to help, and he shows remarkable practice with all his friends. So let me get that part out. Winston's is kind of hard too because Birdie's was the easiest of the small engines. And I think Winston is a bit of the hardest. I'm trying not to rip the packaging. That way I can keep it with my other packaging collection. Come on. There. Okay, so let me pull him out of his packaging. Wobble out. And there's the plastic I just took off. And here's the fat controller. So here he is. Oh, I'm the fat controller. I'm the head of the railway. Okay, now let's look at Winston. He looks pretty nice. His face looks nice. His body looks pretty good, and his gap makes a bit more sense because, sorry about the noise, it's the TV. It makes sense because like there's a space for the fat controller to get inside. And before you know, I'm American. I just like the fat controller better. He looks good. Okay, so let's put him over there. Okay, so let me move my other stuff out of the way. So, okay, so I think all these models are great. So let me go get my rest of them. I already have James over here, so let me go get the rest of them.
Well, these are new. Well, maybe you will. Dance? We'll get him to dance. He's good at it. You better train
Let me
him.
put all these guys together. Cranky's the biggest one. Let me put Cranky over here.
Bye-bye.
And then let me get the other characters. I got James over here. And then let me get Gordon. Let me fit here. And top of that. So this is my whole wood collection, Thomas Wood. So let me go. Okay, so let me also put the other.
You know, have you seen at the dog room where they have a hole at the end? And they put a short chain over here? Or they have like, they have a table like this, and they have a pole, and then it has a short chain.
Where's the
So, I was like, oh, that would be cool, you know, like, where it's like that. But then, we did it on that clear table that we gave them.
I can't find the confetti one, but I found the rest of my other. Let me put this guy in here. So yeah, I have my pieces. I'll find my confetti car. So let's start. So we got Percy, James, Gordon, Diesel, Spencer, Rosie, Birdie, and Rosie. Here are my...
He wouldn't let him do the clippers around his face. I mean, he did as much as he could.
Here are my figures. So the fat controller, this worker that works at the docks, and a guard, or the driver for Birdie. And speaking of Birdie, here are my road vehicles. Winston's technically a rail vehicle, but let's count him as a road. So I got Birdie and Winston, and I have all these other crates and pieces. So that's my Thomas Wood collection, and my more packaging. I save almost all of it, unless it's something that I have to tear into pieces. So, but thanks for watching, and bye for now.
Yeah, we need some.
On the fucking drawer!